So you done found some land in South Alabama and you want to sling a mobile home on that thing. You're going to spend roughly $20K before you can even put the home out there. And today, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to break it down how that 20 gets dispersed. And you're probably thinking, Logan, I can set one up $4,500. Well, yeah, you can if you've already got existing septic, existing power, existing water. I'm talking bare land. Let's break down 20K. And actually, it may be a little bit more than that. So first off, getting that baby moved. You're talking about, let's see, probably $3,000 to $5,000 on a single wide now, depending on what mover you use and if he's got insurance. And do your research. Get you a good mover. You don't want no bad mover. You don't want the cheapest bidder on your move, because if that thing falls apart on the highway and he just leaves it there, then it's yours. You're stuck with the bill on that one. So get you a good reputable mover. So let's just say you spend $4,000 on getting your single wide moved. If you got a double wide, you can double the price. It's going to be about $8,000, $9,000. Like I said, depending on where it's going, how long it is, how wide it is, how many crews he's got working on it, whatever. So double the price on that. So right now we're moving a single wide. We got $4,000 in the move. Next thing we got to do is we got to start getting our utilities run to this thing. And for us to do water, it's cheap because we've done it so many times before. A brand new person starting out on raw land, it's going to be about $180 to rent a trencher and then trench up to it. So if you do it yourself, this is where you really win, because if you had to pay somebody to come out and do it, it's probably going to be about another $1,500 to $2,000 for them to do everything, as far as making connections, then buying the material, doing all the work right here at the meter. So let's just say $2,000 more dollars. We're at $5K. Now, after that $5K, you got water run to it. Now you got to get some power run to it. And this is all stuff you need to check on the land before you start calling the power company saying hey, I need power, hey, I need water. You need to see before you even buy the place, hey, can I get water out here? Can I get power out here? Because believe it or not, there's some places that they just won't service. And it seems crazy, but it's true. So power, stack on another $2,000 on top of that. We're sitting at $7,000. Now it's time for the big ticket item stuff. Septic. If the land does not have a septic tank, this right here is going to run you like $5,000, if not a little more. This, now, mind you, this is South Alabama, south of Montgomery, Alabama. About $5,000. And what kills you on this is your soil. So they'll come out and they'll do a perk test, and they'll see what kind of soil you have. And you want to have some real sandy soil. That way that water will get down to the water table. Now, I wasn't as fortunate. I was on this, you see it, clay. Like, it takes water forever to finally get down. But the engineer was able to make it work, thank God. They're just real shallow systems. And this right here cost us $4,500 a piece, but that's also because we did 6 of them at one time. So if you had to do a bunch, that's $6,000 more. So let's stack our 6 on top of our 7. We're at $13,000 now. You're probably asking, Logan, where's the other, so where are we at? 7, 13. So where does the other $7,000 come up? The other $7,000 comes up from you having to do a pad. Now, if you got to do a pad, or if your land, hopefully your land's good to where you don't have to have a pad, but if you got to add a pad, go ahead and stack on about $2,500 more. Now we're at $15,500. And for us to close that gap on that rest of that $15,500, it's just oddball stuff. So like, you have to get the AC hooked up. That can be anywhere from $350 to $650, depending on who your AC man is. Then you have to skirt it. Hopefully the trailer came with some skirting. That way you don't have to buy it. So for us, we buy metal skirting. And it's about $800 to $1,000 to buy the material, and then that's me doing it. So there goes $16,500. And then you buy all your poo-poo pipe to hook up on the bottom. That's about another $1,000. That's $17,500. It just goes up real quick. And if you have to get land cleared, oh God, the guys that clear land, they're all over the place with their prices. I can't really give you a solid number, but $5,000 would be a good place to start. And that kind of caps off your 20 right there real quick.